Hello everyone, I hope all is well. I want to say thanks for always joining me and sharing my content. I really appreciate the journey that you've allowed me to undertake in 2024. And this year I'm going to give you more, I promise you. Because as you like these videos, I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to do more research. And as a matter of fact, I promise you, share these videos. Let us journey together in 2025 and beyond. At this point, I want to talk about my journey. I had a wonderful time in Jamaica, but I had to be doing some critical reflection. Yes, critical reflection. Now, I want to talk about customer service in Jamaica, and I want to talk about the possibilities of AI assisting us. Picture this, you walk into a patty shop on a morning. The aroma in the patty shop is wonderful. The air feels so nice, and you smell that hominy porridge and that peanut porridge. And you greet the cashier with a nice smile. And you say, "Good morning," of course, and you inquire about the porridge being ready. And of course, she responds by saying, "It has not reached outside as yet." And you inquire, "Is it not ready or it just has not reached outside yet?" And she responds to you by hissing her teeth. Yes, this happened to me on my last day in Jamaica. Is customer service something that doesn't exist in Jamaica? And I say, yes, it does. Because regardless of this, I had some wonderful experience in Jamaica as it relates to dealing with people. And it's so important that we take time to say not everyone in Jamaica gave me bad customer service. The reality is that it is not an isolated incident. The hotel help desk was somewhat dismissive of my issues that I had. When I looked at the review of the hotel, I realized that there were several things off. No, they seem to want to blame me for something that is mechanically wrong with the air condition. I am not an electronic person or AC guy, but I can do a little research because remember, I'm the AI guy who will use AI to solve many things. It seems to me when you go to them and you ask them for help, you're interrupting them because they're busy on their computer or their phones. And that's another issue. But I want to say that the bad attitude of workers in Jamaica detracts from, of course, the product that we have. Individuals working in the industry need to understand that there is a need for respect regardless of who you are. And this is important because I want to say that there could be a deeper issue. I met one work and we were having a discussion and I asked her, why are Jamaicans so sad, unhappy, reluctant sometimes to help? And she said to me, "Sir, let me be honest. I want to say that they're unhappy because of the low salary. Many of them are given just a little to survive on. While people from overseas, they come in, they make the money, and the Jamaicans who are employed to them have no benefits. There is no health insurance, there is no pension that is associated with the work and so forth. And hence, this could be an aspect why they are so reluctant to help individuals. The reality is that this person said the wages were low, the benefits were very limited, if not absent. And of course, let me be real, it's sometimes difficult to have a positive attitude when you have things like this that you're thinking of consistently. The reality is that incentives are important. They make people work harder. And if they're sharing in the glory, I'm sure they will contribute more. But my question to you today is, what is the future for the Jamaican worker as it relates to artificial intelligence? Bad customer service? I don't want that. I want to have a good experience. But do I want to talk to a robot or a bot? The answer is no. I love the human connection. So here's a question that I have. Can we use AI to revolutionize the landscape, not just about improving the service delivery, but also creating a system where humans are able to work and are valued alongside technology? And that is the remit. Because I think Jamaica has a wonderful culture to offer. And if we can combine both, what a wonderful world it will be. AI, Jamaicans, and of course, the old synergy. It will be a better place. Now, the current state of customer service is that we know we have a warm culture. we have warmth and so forth. We have a vibrant hospitality. Yet it is ironic that the service industry is under attack by poor quality service. I've been to a restaurant once and I saw the way the lady handled this man. I was astonished by how she spoke to the person, and the person was so upset. And I was wondering, will she talk to me the same way she did to this man, of course? And the answer was no. For some reason, she didn't. We know that there are some things about Jamaicans that are original. For example, the hissing of the teeth. When they're upset or frustrated, they hiss their teeth. And of course, sometimes they seem as if they're annoyed, not motivated. The smile is missing. You know, they blame and shift around the blame on you, the customer, sometimes. And I wonder, how did we reach here? The reality is that Jamaica has a service to offer, and we must be aware that the world is watching us, and we need to really give a service. You know, I was at a bar section of the hotel that I stayed at. I was waiting to get a drink. Of course, a virgin pina colada. I'm standing there, this young lady is in front of me. She doesn't talk to me. Apparently, I don't exist. Someone, an older worker, and I say older because she was more mature, said to me, "Are you getting through?" And I said, "No." And she left her position, came over to me, and served me. And I'm saying to myself, what's happening? However, a particular individual, another person who was not my tone or mode, came up and he was served without a problem. But back to it, bad service is just bad service. Whether you're black, white, or brown, it's just bad service. And it should not be a part of any industry. And I mean it. We have a world class product and we need to market it in that way to ensure that everyone who steps into our country or into any service area in Jamaica, whether it be a Jamaican, get the same service of excellence. That's what we want. Now, let me say, enter into the world of artificial intelligence. I want to see that AI has the capacity to transform the service industry in Jamaica. AI offers a way to reshape what is lacking in our industry and make it more service oriented. And of course, within that is going to be efficiency, respect, and of course, an understanding for people as they enter your place of work. And I want to say we can do many things if we use AI to enhance our service. I don't want AI to replace the Jamaican workers, but I want to say that we can enhance the Jamaican workforce by utilizing AI and its affordances. We must understand the efficiency of AI. AI powered tools can handle repetitive tasks. Maybe that cashier at that patty shop did not want to start out counting cash, but we could put that in a machine, allow her to do something, and not be annoyed when a customer enters. AI powered tools, of course, can deliver genuine human connection, but I don't want that connection. I want the Jamaican connection. Let us say that if the Jamaican quality does not improve as it relates to human relation, then we have the bots coming in. And now imagine walking to a patty shop and interacting with a digital kiosk that greets you warmly and smiles with you in a digital way, and of course updates you on your order status. It's not annoyed with you, it doesn't question you. Meantime, the human worker is focusing on preparing that wonderful patty and of course that porridge that you ordered. Let me say that this is the possibility of what could happen in the future, where human interaction coincides, of course, with AI technology. We must also think about standardizing customer service interaction. AI systems don't wake up on the wrong side. They're always on the right side because they're programmed that way, and the algorithm works that way. They respond to individuals consistently and politely. And of course, they ensure that every customer receives a high quality service as the algorithm would suggest. There's no hissing of teeth when you're using an AI system. And of course, there's no passive aggressive behavior when you're using that AI system if we go that way. But let me tell you this, I don't want to have a system like that because I think we still are humans. AI driven data feedback loops can analyze customer feedback and highlight areas that, of course, the workers are failing to achieve. Businesses can use targeted training for employees or even identify systematic issues. But let me say that the human aspect of coming to Jamaica, experiencing Jamaica, and living in Jamaica, that's what makes Jamaica a wonderful place. AI should not be, and I always say this, should not be about replacing the worker. For example, by handling menial tasks, AI allows employees to focus on building relationships. So many times we need to understand that relationships are paramount in business. And it's essential that we understand that human relationships are important, and when there are complex issues, we require humans to ensure that they are solved. But I want to say that it also can enhance the creativity of the workforce. So I want to say that AI can also highlight new ways of addressing things. We need to build a system where AI supports workers rather than, of course, thinking about things that will undermine them. It's important that we use AI constructively. In closing, let me say that AI can transform the landscape of course, customer service in Jamaica. Absolutely, it can. But it just not. But it's not just about technology. It's about building a future where AI and humans work together, where the efficiency of everything meets the culture of Jamaica. Let's envision a Jamaica where no customer has to wonder if they will be welcome into a store. And if they are in the store, they're treated as if they are the most special person. And that's what it's all about. So I've seen many people talk about customer service in Jamaica. I know that there are agencies there that have advocated for, of course, good customer service and will train individuals. But most of all, AI, you can use a lot of tips from that. And that's all for now.